Hello ladies, gentlemen, and persons in between. My name is Tim Snowborn and welcome to my 1-year anniversary video for this episode of Serious Issues. Yes, the end of March marks my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. Yay! I believe I published my first video on March 28th. It was around about the end of March last year. And I now have 50 subscribers. Woohoo! Yeah, I gained about 8 subscribers in the past month, which is kind of weird. That's a little momentum. So let's reflect on this past year of videos on my channel. I've mostly focused on politics, of course. I've occasionally released some fun little quirky videos that don't really fit with anything on the channel. Again, I was never sure how to market this channel because there are so many different things I wanted to do. I feel like I've already said a lot about how things are going in previous channel updates. Not much has changed since then. Again, I mostly do the politics, technology, and philosophy because that's the easiest thing to do. It's easy to crank out videos. Well, it's kind of easy. I want to say it's the easiest of all the things that I want to do. Have I enjoyed making videos for the last year? Well, yes and no. I mean, I started this channel largely because I had some things I wanted to say, some opinions I wanted to express, and some ideas I had, and I've done most of that. I haven't got around to everything I want to say yet, but I've done most of it. I haven't generated quite as much conversation as I would have liked. I started this channel partly to generate conversations, and most of my videos don't have comments on them, and the ones that do only have a handful. It's only been, I could probably count on one hand the number of actual conversations, like ongoing conversations that resulted in the comments section, which is not as good as I was hoping for. I'm glad that I'm putting my voice out there and hopefully adding to the national dialogue. Believe it or not, I've tried to be positive, although that can be pretty hard in the current political climate. On the other hand, making the videos has always seemed like kind of a chore, not because I don't like making them, but because I don't like being a slave to a schedule. I don't like that I have to crank these out every week. And once a week isn't even enough. The YouTube gurus say that you're supposed to put out at least 2 or 3 videos a week to really see any decent channel growth, and I'm only doing 1, which is probably why it's taken me a year to get to 50. I enjoy making the videos, but I don't like that it leaves so little time for anything else. As I've said in previous channel updates, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, a lot of other videos I want to make, a lot of artwork I want to make, and I feel like I don't have time for that because I'm making these videos. And sometimes it only takes me a couple of days to crank out a video, but usually it takes me all week. Just because, you know, if I didn't have a day job, then I could easily crank out videos and still have time for side projects. But I get like an hour or 2 a day maybe to work on these things. Which is why I'm actually thinking of slowing down again, even further. I'm thinking of going down to once a month because, again, there's so much other stuff that I want to do, and making these videos every week doesn't leave a lot of time for that. I realized a few weeks ago that there are plenty of channels out there who publish very sporadically, but are still much more successful than my channel has been. In addition to having time to get into other areas like animation and graphic design, I want to focus on quality over quantity. I want to take my time and make fewer videos that are better and have more time to work on side projects. I wanted to roll out a new, more refined intro and outro to these videos, but I didn't have time because I was busy making them. I also wanted to roll out a new channel trailer, sort of refine my message and tell people what I'm all about here, now that I've got a year's worth of videos to sort of help me describe myself. So I'm not going to downshift to once a month yet. There's a few things I want to get out before I slow down. As I've said, this fall, some friends of mine from Minnesota are moving out to the West Coast, down to Portland, and I'm probably going to join them, and then I'm probably going to start focusing on comedy. I mean, I still want to do politics here and there, but I'm going to start doing comedy videos with a friend of mine. So I will definitely have slowed down to once a month by then. I might slow down to once a month by the summer. It depends on how much longer I need to say what I came here to say. I'm not going to leave completely. I'm just going to slow down. I might slow down. I mean, hopefully once a month will be enough that I can get in time for other stuff. If it isn't, I might just forget trying to stick to a schedule at all and just publish sporadically, because I know that can work as long as you make quality videos, which I'd like to do. I want to reiterate my appreciation for the support that I get from my 50 subscribers. I really, really like that. I love you guys. Thank you very, very much for supporting me and tuning in. I gotta take a look at my analytics. I haven't really looked at my analytics over the past year because I kind of felt like I want a year's worth of data to look at. I feel like a year's worth of data is going to tell me a lot and help me improve the channel quite a bit. Another thing I'll be able to focus on after I slow down is making the channel better, focusing on little tips and tricks to broaden my audience and my voice. So yeah, thank you very, very much for your time and support. Shout out to those of you who got in on the ground floor in the first month. Again, I'm not going anywhere for a while. I've still got some things to say. I'll be around for at least a few more months for sure. And I won't slow down probably at least until the summer, maybe in the fall. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. It's great to have you tuning in. I'd love to have you subscribe and join me for future conversations, and check out my previous videos for more. If you're a current subscriber, thank you very, very much. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in week after week and listening to me ramble. I very much appreciate your continued support. See you next week, everyone. Bye-bye.